Hey friends, it's Michelle with Rising Sun Oracle. Welcome to another edition of Tea and Tarot with Rising Sun Oracle. I have a very special show planned for you today. A little bit different from the norm where we're introducing card readers and deck creators. Today's a special one. I have Holly GoLightly of BroadSwordComics with me. You may be familiar with her. You may have seen her here. We do something special together. So I'm going to flip it over to Holly to say hello.
Hey, girl. How you doing, Michelle?
I am fantastic. You?
I have old iced coffee. Does that count for the tea?
Yeah. Cheers. Have a good one. Yay. Cling.
Wait a minute. I got water from my watercoloring, but sometimes by accident.
So, friends, Holly by nature here is an artist by nature, very gifted, very talented, comic book creator, painter. She does some very phenomenal work. Tell us what you do. Share with the audience what your story is.
Sure. Well, like you said, I've been an artist all my life. And I've done everything from painting on t-shirts to murals and whatnot. And always been self-employed since I was 21. And for the last 20 years, I've been a comic book publisher with my husband, Jim Ballant, who drew for DC Comics. He did Catwoman. And before that, I was working for Archie Comics. I worked on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Can you see that? Or is it too far? I can't tell. Can you see it? But I wrote and I illustrated Sabrina. I think the end of 1990s, beginning of the 2000s, and I can say that I'm probably the only witch who drew and wrote Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And I also worked on other characters like Josie and the Pussycats and Betty and Veronica and all those guys. But in the year 2000, Jim and I started our own company, BroadSwordComics, and we featured the flagship title, which is his, called Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. And it's sort of like Xena meets Batman, but for HBO. So it's a supernatural adventure. It's for grown-ups. It does consider a mystical Wiccan life. I am not a Wiccan. I am a witch, and I have been so for probably birth. But I started reading tarot when I was 8 years old. So when I read Jim's adventures, you know, it's very thrilling because it is very magical. And we just released our 123rd issue. Came out today.
Wow.
And it's in the stores. It's actually a little different than what we usually do because it's a graphic novel. But you know, if you ever want to see Tarot Witch of Black Rose, JimBallant.com is where you go, and you'll see like all the comics we've been working on. So, and I've done more. Yeah, I have my own title called School Bites, which is more manga, and it's a fun, sweet, sort of, I don't know if you ever watched Degrassi Junior High when you were a kid. I love that. So it's kind of like that.
Canadian, yes, my hometown.
Oh
where
my
it's
God,
developed.
I didn't even know it was Canadian. I just love it. But it's like Harry Potter with fangs, you know, directed by John Hughes. And it's about a school that finds and collects lost vampires throughout the world and then teaches them how to drink responsibly. So that's another one of my projects. And I have a whole bunch on the website. And we work together.
We do. Yeah. So Holly came to me 2 years ago. And it was a surprise because your good friend, Chris.
Yeah.
She had won my very first Rising Sun Oracle contest, and when she received her reading, she said, my friend is going to really enjoy her time with you, and I knew immediately it had to be you. So I had asked her, was it you? Was it Holly that was going to be coming to me for a reading? And I didn't know either one of you from a hole in the wall. Just brand new to the internet, okay? Brand new to Rising Sun. And that's just how our story unfolded. So as you guys hear, Holly is an artist, and we decided somewhere along the road, was it this year? Did it start this year, I think? This year's kind of a little bit of a blur, but
it is a blur. Was it?
I think it was.
I know what it was, but I can't remember.
I think we started this year where we've taken Holly's artwork and we've transformed it into various bracelets based on her characters. Yeah, look at the collection she has there. Have a show again.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Incredible. Incredible. So we've come together to create bracelets that are based on her characters, portraits that she's put together.
Yeah. Here's our very first one. Found it.
They're available
here.
Yeah, they're available.
Yeah, this one's sold out though. They're available. Yeah, I'm getting the Follow Me Fairy one just for nostalgia's sake. Aww. Because that was our very first one, and it's sold out, and it's just wonderful. And I actually did a portrait of myself for that one.
Beautiful. So anybody who was interested, we usually tend to do them about monthly. They are sold through Holly's website, and again, I will post her details above, below, etc., depending on what platform you're watching this on. But each month we come together and we take her magic of artwork and we pair them with crystal gemstones and create
your Reiki magic.
Yeah, and then I infuse them with healing Reiki energy based on what the theme of the bracelet is and what's going on. Look, the seer, yay, the seer. That was our last creation together, the seer. So
as the believer.
Beautiful.
So and then it comes with artwork, when not just a bracelet, but usually you get a snazzy bag, or shipping bag, and then I do these some of the portraits that will come with the bracelet. Here's the seer.
Yay.
Yay, that's my friend Catherine. She was my first teacher, my first witch teacher. I learned candle therapy from her, and candle magic, and color magic. And this is actually the daughter of a guy I went to high school with. So, but yeah. So there's artwork, and that's what Michelle sort of channels into the bracelet, is the energy of the art, and it's just amazing. I love the whole, and I think they get our energy too. So it's just, I pick a bracelet or two every day, sort of like an affirmation of the day, what I'd like to accomplish, or possibly, I might be feeling a little nervous, or something, and that bracelet will just go, everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna do good.
I love it, and that's what we're trying to help people achieve it through our combined efforts and energy and art and crystals. Our message to people is through healing and being here to be each other's support and pillar, and it's just an amazing opportunity for the two of us to come together in a very special and unique way for you guys, to present these to you guys. Again, if anybody's interested in any of the creations that we've come up with, you can purchase them directly through Holly. And again, you get this wonderful little kit that comes together with Holly's artwork. She's also branched off and working with someone who does scents, perfume scents, and some of those are included in the gift sets. So depending on what item you're looking for, it is paired with either a scent, but always comes with Holly's amazing artwork. And Got anything
And
else you
yours.
want to add, or?
In life in general? Yeah, actually Neil Morris is who creates our fragrances, and we've been working with him for 20 years. He's or 20-ish years. He's our editor on Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. But we were talking about cards, and I guess this would be the most direct connection to our bracelets are my affirmation cards, because some of these were like, here's the seer, and I gotta put my glasses on to read this. But they all have affirmation on the back. And this is the seer. Look and truly see what is around you. Don't assume or take anything or anyone for granted. So it's like this, I created these when I was feeling kind of lost, and I wanted to create like a visual lexicon of my mythology, of what meant things to me. I even created an affirmation card. That's my husband Jim, and I made him the hero. To be brave, one must realize fear is not only there to inform you that one must realize that fear is only there to inform you that there's something worth fighting for. So each card has an affirmation, and I just thought they were fun.
Beautiful.
And then,
and people can purchase.
Yes,
can people purchase these on
yes,
your website as well?
Yes, the affirmation deck I know is on the Jim Balance site. I think it might be also part of some of the add-ons that you could do with our bracelets. And then this is an oracle deck full of Jim's artwork. This is available on jimbalance.com. And I created all of the verbiage, like I took all of his art and I translated them into a tarot card. Well, it's not, these are more oracle cards. They're not tarot cards. So like this one is wisdom. You see a little snake, because snakies are good that way. And some of them are grown uppy, so I won't show them because I don't know who's watching. Like, and this is torment. So these are very dramatic. And then let's see, I've done a lot of stuff, so it's hard to know what to show. But I also did a book. This is on my cat, called Prince Pangur the Fluffy, which is actually the name of the website where you would get our bracelets. So that's another reason why I brought that up. And this is Jim's Tarot Witch of the Black Rose. So she is like a superhero witch.
Awesome.
And there's so much to show. So.
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah.
Incredible artist, incredible talent. I just wanted to give everybody the opportunity to see us in person, to see what we create together. And I know some of you out there who are watching have supported our combination together, and we appreciate you so much. We wanted the opportunity to thank you in person and just explain just how we came together and how we merge and marry our two gifts together. Do you want to send off the audience
and how much fun we have?
Yeah. Do you have any parting words that you want to share with the audience?
May the force be with you. May the force be with you, and if you can help it, don't be a turd blossom.
Well, I thank you for joining me here today on a very special edition of Tea and Tarot with Rising Sun Oracle. We've shared Holly's artwork, we've shared Holly's and Jim's tarot, and if you are interested in purchasing any of their various items, including the bracelets, that information will be above. It'll be below. I thank you for joining us today, Holly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, friends, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week for another edition of Tea and Tarot with Rising Sun Oracle. Take care, everybody. Have a great one.